Hey there YouTube, nexesotaku here, bringing you another black and white Wi-Fi battle, this time from an opponent from Abra's Asylum. His name is Shibby. So yeah, I've been there recently trying to get good battles and stuff, so yeah. Let's see how this works out. So I am challenged by Shibby. He sends out Vinny, his glide score. And the first thing that comes to mind is I have to take that thing out right away, because I hate glide scores and they're not too friendly with my teams. So he goes for the attack. I go for the ice beam right away, trying to get this guy out of the way. But he protected himself, and I realize he's the poison heal glide score. He goes for the earthquake. I predicted him to switch out now that he knows I have ice beam. So I try to set up stealth blocks on the switch, but it doesn't fly. So yeah, now I go for the ice beam, but he protects again, seeing if I do it again, I guess. And yeah, but this is just getting annoying, because now I go for the ice beam again, thinking that I'll try to predict another switch, but he doesn't. He actually switches this time into his Ferrothorn, and it's going to take my ice beam pretty well, which is unfortunate. But the thing he does not know is that my Tyranitar knows Fire Blast, which will one-hit KO that if it hits, which it does. So luck is on my side, and I'm just going to rate that Ferrothorn. And he's dead. So yeah, Tyranitar is living up to his beastly title as a beast. And I hope he continues to do that, but he sends out his situation. It's Machamp. And I'm fearing the Dynamic Punch, so I'm going to switch out into my Too Hot for TV, my Chandelure. But he predicts me and goes for the Payback. And I'm like, fucking shit. Damn, that's a good predict. But of course, I mean, it's obvious. Obvious move is probably obvious. So yeah. But it doesn't kill me, thank God, because I don't have anything that can really hurt that Machamp, except for my Chandelure. So I'm going to go for the Overheat, kill it. And it's all good, as he dies. Surprising. But Too Hot for TV is my my counter for Rebushin and Machamp. Surprising, no? And he sends out this guy, and I'm thinking maybe a Stab Thunderbolt to finish me off, but I don't think he'll need it. But just to be safe, I'll go into my old Chompy, and he does indeed go for the Thunderbolt, and it does not affect me, so I am hunky-dory there. So thinking I go for the Earthquake, he switches into his glide score, but I go for the Aqua Tail instead, knowing that he will probably switch out, and it indeed hits. So yeah, awesome there. But so he gets off the poison heal, probably going to protect to get some back some help, but I'm going to predict he's going to protect and switch into my Too Hot for TV while he sets up a protect, which fails. I get buffered by the storm, don't really care, and I'm going to go for the HP Ice, but he predicts that and switches into his Jawalwalo, his jellyfish ghost. Forgot their names, I should really look it up sometime, but I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah, Hidden Power Ice, not going to be very effective, blah blah blah. I'm going to get out of there, expecting the water move. I mean, yeah, probably Scald. So whatever I switch into might get burned, and I really don't like that. But as I find out later, it doesn't use Scald, it has Hydro Pump, which I think is right now. Yeah. He goes for the Hydro Pump, and Scrafty, not very... He has pretty good special defense, but not all that great, because this is my physically defensive Scrafty, and he likes to take hits all day long. Yeah. But he goes for the Will-O-the-Wisp, and I'm like, well, that shouldn't bother me too much, because the ability on my Scrafty is indeed Shed Skin, because of things like this. And I know people don't like Shed Skin all that much, I don't know why, because I totally love that ability over, like, his other abilities, Moxie and Intimidate. I mean, Intimidate's pretty good too, but Shed Skin gives you that reliability that you can just, like, auto-heal sometimes. Yeah, so I'm burned, not too worried about it, as long as I get my Shed Skin activates before I die. Which would be awesome if it would do that. So he switched back into his Glide Score Vinny, and I'm just gonna set up a bulk up predicting the switch or recover. So I didn't think it mattered. Yeah. So I'm still burned, really disappointed that Shed Skin has not activated yet. But he's gonna go for the Poison Heal. I'm expecting for him to go for the Protect. fearing the Ice Punch, but he and D goes for Sword Stance, and I was like, wow, I could have went for Ice Punch right there, but I'm going to go for another Bulk Up instead. Knowing that whatever he hits me with probably still won't kill me, because I'm like boosted probably about 700 plus defense right now, with plus 2 Bulk Ups. But my Shed Skin finally activates, my burn is healed, and I'm like, yeah, finally, Jesus. So now I'm going to go for the Ice Punch, after he gets off his Poison Heal, and he goes for his Earthquake, which I'm not too afraid of. I know I'll survive, because Scrafty is just a defensive monster, really, especially after Bulk Ups. But I go for the Ice Punch, it's going to one-hit KO that Gliscor, of course. Plus 2, I mean, yeah. Just threatening all over. I get bumped by the Sandstorm, I'm like, whatever. Not too big a deal. Since I'll Poly D his Jolteon, I was maybe hoping I could survive something from him if it wasn't stab and everything, but he gets the hidden power or something. I did not know at the time what it was. It was neutral damage, and I skipped my mind what is all neutral against fighting / dark types. So I get an old Chompy. Turns out it was a hidden power Ice. I avoid the attack and go for the Earthquake to finish it off, which is surprising. I totally got the evasion hacks. But not just this one time apparently, you'll see in a second. Probably made this match a little bit more unfair, but I really don't care because I won. And as much as I hate to admit it, luck is pretty much a mechanic of the game. So yeah, Sensei Jinx goes for the Ice Beam. I avoid that attack and I go for the Outrage. So yeah, 2 super effective moves that would one-hit KO my Garchomp, both missed. That has never happened to me ever. I always get like crappy misses that wouldn't do nothing to me. So he sends in his last Pokemon, and I'm just going to Outrage him for the kill. So yeah. That was a good game, Shibby. And you should check him out. I'm going to leave a little link to his in the description to his YouTube channel. And like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully I get some better videos up soon. Later.